Now I'm going to discuss with you an important character, Ariel. Now, Ariel, the name itself is giving the introduction. Ariel is an airy spirit and has played a very significant role in the drama. And it is with the help of Ariel only Prospero has been able to accomplish his difficult task. It is the Ariel to whom Prospero has given many commands and which Ariel has done it with great dedication. Ariel was imprisoned by Sycorax in a cloven pine tree because Ariel refused to obey the tough and difficult task given by the witch Sycorax. And Sycorax, out of aggression and in the pang of anger, had imprisoned Ariel in a pine tree, and where Ariel remained for 12 long winters, groaning with pains, and in the span of time, Sycorax died. So Ariel has always been grateful and thankful to Prospero, who, after coming to this island, really listened to the groans of Ariel and released him from the tree. And since then, Ariel has been serving Prospero. Okay, but he wants freedom. But Ariel wants freedom. Ariel is an airy spirit who can only be happy being free as air. So Ariel, the spirit of air, has a good qualities of humans, though though his character has not been outlined very clearly, but he is very good in many ways. As a romantic and supernatural element, creation, he holds a very high place among the supernatural characters being created by Prospero. Ariel, the spirit of air, plays a significant role in the proceeding of the drama. He fulfills successfully all the tasks given to him by Prospero. Though he is primarily the spirit of air, but he is very comfortable while working in sea and fire. He tells Prospero, his master, quote, "All hail, great master, all hail. I come to seek thy pleasure. Be it to fly, to swim, to dive into the clouds. To dive into the cloud," unquote. Ariel, we feel that, is a lovable character and admirable character in the play. He works under the command of Prospero, a powerful magician, and he executes all his tasks successfully. As Prospero's agent, he manipulates several events and completes most of his work and compels all the characters to behave in a particular manner. He responds to the principle of goodness in the play. As a spirit of air, he possesses all the qualities of air. He is light and therefore swift and fast in his movement. Like air, he loves freedom. What we can call as Ariel is a pleasant spirit, and Shakespeare has endowed him with the human qualities. He is delicate and a delightful being with the childlike qualities and simplicity. He is loyal to Prospero and serves him cheerfully. He is grateful to Prospero because it was Prospero who released him from the captivity, for having released him from the rift of that pine tree where he had been imprisoned for 12 long years by the witch Sycorax, who had left him in the position, and she died also. Prospero had got him released, I have already told you, by his magic power, and forced him to serve him. Though he serves Prospero and yearns for freedom, because Ariel means air, always care for freedom. At times, Ariel can be mischievous and plays trick on people. He indulges in mischiefs, and in order to torment the wrongdoers. He derives pleasure in playing tricks on Alonso and his courtiers, upon Stefano and Trinculo. He gets pleasure in tormenting the deformed Caliban. Okay, so Ariel acts under the command of Prospero, but sometimes he acts on his own, and then he leads Caliban, Trinculo, Stefano into a muddy pool in order to foil their plot to murder Prospero. The best human quality that he possesses is the feeling of pity for the sufferings of Prospero's enemies. Ariel is invisible, but like the lightning, he can assume the shapes as he acts. He is a great lover of freedom, and he wants to be as free as mountain winds. He wants to be from Prospero's control, free from Prospero's control. Prospero snubs him sometimes for his demand of freedom. He plays a role of harpy. He has appeared like a flame on the ship. He has been invisible and sung the song and brought Ferdinand in front of Prospero's cell. He has appeared like a bee and hummed in the ear of Alonso and Gonzalo and woke them up, which preserved their life. So Ariel has played a role of harpy perfectly well. Prospero admires him and promises him freedom. Quote, "Why, that is my dainty Ariel. I shall miss thee, but yet you will have freedom." This is what Prospero has said about Ariel. Ariel never has shrinked from the work and keep on frequently reminding Prospero of his usefulness. Quote, "Remember, I have done thee worthy service." Unquote. He says to Prospero on one occasion, "My brave spirit, fine apparition, my quaint Ariel, my tricky spirit," are some of the phrases with which Prospero acknowledges the service of Ariel. Ariel is bound to Prospero by the feeling of thankfulness and gratitude. On one occasion on which he ignores Prospero is for setting him so many tasks and postponing his freedom. This has annoyed Ariel, but Ariel soon realizes his mistake. His playful nature is shown in the manner in which he does all his duties, which enable him to use his powers on Stefano and Trinculo. The music of Ariel works only on those who hear it. His music erases the fury and passion of the waves. He leads Ferdinand towards Prospero's cell. It awakens Gonzalo at the time when Sebastian and Trinculo are about to murder King Alonso. So Ariel is a very fine spirit who loves freedom. This is the character of Ariel, and you will listen to it at least 3 times and frame the character of Ariel and write it in your notebook. Thank you and have a nice day.